Yeah, that's the master.
No,
They're going, but they're on mute.
Yeah, but why is that? Why is 4? Because it's the main one.
No, audio in 1, audio in 4.
There's no audio in 1. See how it's not.
Hang on, I'm just going to mute. I'm just going to step away so I can hear it. We just think one of the mics isn't working.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Soldiers Point Bowling Club for the 2026 Bcib Men's State Pennant Finals, Division 2. For those that have just tuned in, this morning's game for the first round is Wiseman Park against Milton-Ulladulla. So they are featuring this morning Park team. We've got Dean Michael White and Terry Hudson, and in the Milton-Ulladulla team we've got Mark Somerville, Patrick Efren and Greg Brumby, sorry, so Joyce for the name there, and I'm also joined by Bobby Arnold in commentary, one of our members and faithful live stream people who does a lot of work for me. Welcome, Bob. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mark. It should be a pretty fair weekend, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So hopefully the weather stays like it is. Just seems like a bit too much feet.
That one's not working. Bob, you take all this. You're not working, so you keep talking.
Yeah, you've got to set it, on the other part, add input, and then you've got to scroll down and go to N1 and select it, and then go how we went through this last time. Yeah, well, it can't be. Rightio, sorry everybody. No, I'm getting heaps of feedback on mine. Mine's bouncing. Yeah, so 1, yeah, and then 4 down the bottom as well. So okay, and then you have to select the other one. Maybe it just. So they should be both.
But again, audio in 1 isn't working.
Check the plug-in. Just check the plug-in. Maybe. Rightio. Rightio, everyone. We're just having a few issues with our audio before we get underway. So, bear with us for a moment. We're just playing around with the audio, just trying to get the settings right.
Yeah, this is just a roll up at the moment.
Yes.
so won't be too long with the game starts. Around about 9 o'clock, I think we should be just about ready to start the main part of our game.
One, two. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Just go check the handbag and then we'll
1, 2. Say, do a test, Bob.
Okay, I'll just do a sound check from microphone number 2.
That's got both going.
Set.
And there's the audio in one stuff and off.
So, yeah, we're just having a few issues with our audio. We do apologise. But I'll start again. So we've got the Bcib Men's Pennant Division 2 State Finals here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club. And this is the first end here, Wiseman Park against Milton-Ulladulla. And first up, our leads, we've got Terry Hudson of Wiseman Park leading against Greg Brumby of Milton-Ulladulla. The seconds for Wiseman Park is Michael White, the third Mark Beaton, and the skip for Wiseman Park, Dean Aiken. Over to Milton-Ulladulla, the second Patrick Heffernan, and Mark Somerville the third, and Chris Goodwin is the skip this morning. I've got Bobby Arnold in commentary with me. We're just having a few issues with his audio. We've just got the technical team on there trying to fix it now. Doing a lot of head scratching. So we're just trying to work in what's going on. We'll bring you Bob soon. So we've already got a bit of jack movement there. I'll just move the camera around for everybody. We've got the skip standing in the way at the moment, so we may just have to ask them politely to move to the side of the camera. So just zoom in there a bit. They might have heard me at the other end. Just trying to get them to move out of the way.
Yeah, it's a little cool breeze today coming through, and it's just stay fine all day. A bit of cloud around, but not too much.
You get one of the umpires to just kindly and nicely let the skips know please stand to the sides of our camera, and these men as well, because they're crowded up the camera. Yeah. Sorry, we're just still having a bit of issue with our audio. We're just trying to get that sorted. Oh, and a great shot there. Opened it back up. We're just going to ask the skips and players to stand to the side of the camera. My voice is bouncing back to me, so I can't. I can't even talk. Mine's up too much. Mine's up way too high. Like, I'm getting all the feedback of my own voice.
You shouldn't be getting your own voice.
Yeah, I'm getting my own voice back. That's better, so I can just having a few issues still. We do apologise for our viewers at home who have just tuned in. We got the Bcib Men's Pennant Division 2 finals here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club, and we just got the skippers now on the green. And we just asked the umpires just to help us out, just to politely ask the players to stand to the side of the cameras for the viewers at home so you can see the game. Right, so the jack's moved out there a bit. It's a bit of room here. So we got Wiseman Park. The orange bowls there. They're Dean with a 0 evolved, size 3.5, and a great shot there. That'll be number 1. So Wiseman Park, Dean there, drawing a great shot with his last bowl there. And our last bowl coming down there from from Chris. Chris is using the Aero Optima 3.5s, and he's after the jack. Oh, and he's just missed it. What a great attempt. So that's our first end. We'll wait and see. We got 1. Having a look for the next 2.
So that would be Mike 1, wouldn't it? Number 1.
So just waiting for an indication. We're measuring for the 3rd, so we've got 2 and a measure to kick off here. Wiseman Park against Milton-Ulladulla. We'll also be bringing live streaming of all our games here right through to the finals day on Thursday, with the final scheduled to take place approximately 1 p.m. come Thursday. Tomorrow we'll have the last round, followed by the quarterfinals Wednesday afternoon, and then the semis Thursday morning, and then the grand finale on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, a big 3 days. Think about it.
We're just going to ask the skips to move. They don't seem... Can't see much. And a great shot there from the lead from Wiseman Park. That's Terry Hudson with his SRV, size 3.
Nothing coming in at all.
Honest.
She was standing down there.
What's going on?
Just keep apologising for William. Just have some problems. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, welcome everybody. It's Bobby Arnold here. As Mark's sort of off-sider, we've got a few people that are going to assist us today, or the 3 days. And that is, we've got Gillian Marmot, we've got Lisa Burton, and also probably Warren Shipley will step in also over the 3 days and give you a different perspective on how
They're not mixed up, are they, or something like...
But not getting anything in even.
No.
It's coming in.
We've
But there's nothing.
just been sidetracked a little bit there. We're trying to get the...
What do you mean?
A little bit on the short side there, but
Here's the issue.
Yeah, and you can actually open
thank you.
They won't
Just to
stream
turn
though.
that. No, just to go.
We'll just
Nice little toucher that's come through.
Just tell them we're just going to kill the stream and attempt to get the sound. Oh, the sound.
so our audio is just going.
Okay, we're just going to drop our audio out for a little while, just till we get this the two microphones set up. So we'll just stick with the vision. Okay.
You right?
So we've got 3. Is the... So we haven't done any scores yet, have we?
No, we'll do that in a minute. We'll put them up.
We've got audio here.
Okay.
Still coming. We can't get this one for some reason. We still should have. You should be able to talk, Bob. Should be going, I think.
Okay, we'll just wait for the measure on this one. Then we'll update the scores for you on the on the main board.
Wiseman, haven't we?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the board down the end there, which side is which, and it looks like it's Wiseman's. It's 5. I'll just check that when it gets you out the road of the scoreboard.
My thing's been killed.
Right in front of the scoreboard, but it is definitely 5-0. Pretty sure to Wiseman's Park. It is 5. Go back to 5.
Hang on.
Good date there.
I've got to fix the camera. Oh, wait, which one? This one?
Okay.
I don't know.
Score they've got up there is 8, but it's actually 5. And it's just.
8-1.
Yeah, it's right.
That stopped
Is
working.
it? That one's Ferry. There's two great bowls that they've got in the head there. So
That was not working a minute ago.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it was like a lecture or something like in the background.
Can use a couple of plastic chairs.
I love watching these cameras, these boys.
Yeah, they've been told.
not a bad line, but just got to get the skippers to sort of be a little bit aware of those cameras. Oh, nice trail. Nice trail from the Wiseman Ferry player.
Just a different plug in there rather than one moving to 1, 2, 3. Maybe put some cold or moisture in here or something.
Make sure you move the one that we are
Yeah,
getting.
that's what I'm just thinking. Yeah, make sure.
Track it in.
Well, the kitty's been moved back, and it still looks like it's the Wiseman Ferry bowl that's the closest there, the blue bowl, the light blue bowl.
Oh, this guy is always blocking the camera.
And I've just chucked it in.
Makes it. Obviously, those players not familiar with live stream and not aware that this that they're obscuring the view from for our cameras and our viewers. So I was trying to get a message down to them to
There you have several times.
hey, out of the way. Okay.
Wander up there.
I've got them there anyway.
So Wiseman on this rink's going quite well at the moment. As we said, it's a 5-0 to Aiken. Okay, so we're going to the skippers. Swap the mat over, back to put the green side up.
So that one's going.
1, 2, 1, 2.
No, it's got to be mapped to get the right thing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Bobby's one.
Is it Gavin Aitken? Chris Godwin?
Can't see that really. It's a freaking mouse. No, I'm just trying to get the mouse over there. Get the mouse over there.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, so as we just said earlier, down to one mic. So for those viewing at home, we do apologise. Just having a few issues, a few teething problems, I call it. But anyway, so it's 2 really good shots there. So we've got the last bowl there from Chris from Milton-Ulladulla. And he's playing some weight through here, looking for the shot bowls, and he's got the front one, and he's on to the other one, and it's 2 to Wiseman Park there, so 2 to Wiseman Park.
7 on our rink there, Mark.
Yep, we will just do an update. We'll just... Rightio, thank you camera lady. Just getting the cameras adjusted there. So we're going for a bit of a shorter end here by the looks of it, Wiseman Park. We did have a lot of rain last night, unfortunately. It did come down for a heavy downpour, but should dry out today and be running a nice pace. Bit slow this morning, of course. As I said, we had a fair bit of rain, so it is a bit on the slower side, but that'll pick up through the day as we get a bit of sunshine and the green dries out. Excellent bowl there, brilliant bowl there from Greg there. Greg Brumby, sorry, I apologise. Using his Aero Evolve 3.5 size, right on the jack there, so great reply.
They've combined there, Milton and Ulladulla there, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Combined club.
Yeah.
15, 6, 7, 8. Is that right?
So I'll just run through the scores. We've just got updates happening. So on our feature rink, it's 7-0 to Wiseman Park, 6-0 in the middle rink, and on rink 4 there, on the faraway rink, once the bodies move, it's 3-0 to Milton-Ulladulla. So we'll just do a update, and then once the scores there are updated, we'll update the master board. Once you do that, just hit that one. Once all the scores
Is that 6?
So I'll run through the scores once more for the viewers at home. 7-0 to our feature rink for Wiseman Park. On rink 5, Wiseman Park 6-0, and on rink 4, Milton-Ulladulla leading 3-0. And that's after 2 ends on rinks 4 and 5, and our feature rink, that's 3 ends played.
You don't have the right rink numbers, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, but I know.
Is that right, where it's 3? Should that be the other team? So it's 16-1.
That's right.
No, I just didn't know what rank was which team.
6, 5 and 4.
6, 5, 4. 6, 6. 7.
Oh dear. Right, sorry about that. We just had another technical issue, of course, but we're getting there. Just got some trainees on board today. Volunteers, of course, so yeah, just a reminder for those at home, we are bar myself here running the bowls as the bowls director, we do have a lot of volunteers who give up their time to help us out. So we do thank them.
Well, we did have a bit of rain overnight, Mark, which sort of gave us a bit of a slow start this morning with the green. But they've prepared it very well, so hopefully when it dries out with a little bit of breeze,
Yes.
the speed will come back up to what it should be.
Absolutely, our greenkeepers were rolling this a lot this morning, just trying to get a bit of pace in it for the team. But as I said, we can't help the rain. When you get a bit of rain, the green gets a bit slower, you adjust. And this being Division 2 men, all these players are all very top players from around the state, so they'll have no issues adapting to the greens. And as I said, it'll dry out and it'll be running beautiful this afternoon. And we will have all our quarterfinals, semi-finals, and of course our final, all brought to you on this lovely grass green here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club. Behind us, which you can't see on screen, we do have a synthetic green running about 16 seconds, very quick, and our new carpet green running about 13, so it's similar to pace to the grass. So now a good bowl here coming in for Milton-Ulladulla. He's moved it. They're having a look. He got a clap there from Chris. He's happy with that bowl. So we might just get a different camera angle just to have a look there, just see what the boys are looking at there on screen. Just discussing the shot there.
Golden Arms arrived on the premises.
So yeah, just trying to get off that bowl, looking for that shot. So we'll have first up from Dean from Wiseman Park.
Oh, sorry, yes, Gavin.
Sorry, it's Gavin.
Yep.
We've discovered, I've been saying that wrong. It's actually Gavin, not Dean, so I do apologise. So Gavin here with a 0 evolves, size 3.5. And his third there, Mark is looking close, and he's got the jack through. Yeah, fantastic bowl from Gav. So Chris there now just looking, weighing up his shot options. A few bowls in the front there, Bob, to get through.
Yeah, it's a pretty good start there from Wiseman Park, but Mark, you know, because they've 7-0 on this rink at this stage, and now still holding shot on this one. So
Well, now it is. It drops in and out. It's dropping in and out. Yes. Greg just tried and it wasn't working.
okay, no change there.
Give him a clue back.
So
We've got one bowl left.
Yeah, Gav's bowl still shot there from Wiseman Park. I'll skip it. Turning the mat over, it must be a bit slippery, still a bit of moisture, as I said, with the rain last night. Probably a bit of moisture coming out of the green now, Bob.
Yeah, I think it'll improve pretty quickly for them. It's still finishing okay, so hopefully there's a lot of work and preparation's gone into this greens for this weekend, Mark. So
Yep, absolutely.
we just want to see them get the benefits of the sweat from our greenkeepers.
And just a bit quick there from Chris. 2 to Wiseman Park, making it 9-0. 9-0 after 4 ends. We'll just update that board. So 4 ends played. And I'll do an update from our other ranks as they're getting through this game.
I just left him as it was. I didn't do much to him other than carrying on. I just left it.
Makes it a lot easier.
And Terry now. Good start from Terry. Just in behind the jack.
I'll give you our score there on after 3 ends there on rink. What do we want? 4, 5, and 6. Rink 4 is 4-0 to the Ulladulla. On rink 5, so that's what we got, is 6 to Wiseman and 2 to Ulladulla. So it's 6-2 on the middle rink, and on the TV live rink we've got it, it's 9-0 after 4. The ends, I'll have to count the ends up for you now. 6, 10 ends all up.
So rink 4 they've played 3 ends, rink 5's played 3 ends, and our feature rink have played 4 ends, so they're just 1 end ahead. They're a bit quicker than the other 2 rinks at the moment, but that may change, who knows. So 2 really good bowls there from Wiseman's Park's lead there. Terry, 2 great bowls.
Been playing well, Mark. He's started off and given a good run. Yeah. Yep.
216. Sweet 16 of the Bankers.
A little bit of a cool breeze coming through, just a little, and, but we have got a sunny day. As you can see on camera, you can see the shadow.
I'll just pass you over to Bob. Bob, and I'll be back with you shortly, everybody.
It's not coming at the moment. But yeah. But then like it sort of then comes and goes. Then next one I'll touch it and it's going. Yeah. But I can override it by using the other controls.
Yeah, but what we, you can, it's probably good to turn the whole lot off. So yeah,
At half time and
half time.
yeah. Okay. And reboot it up. Okay.
Thank you.
Michael White. That's Patrick. Now the third should be on the mat. Just a view across the.
Oh no, it's not.
You know, it's not.
This is me anticipating them blocking.
Ooh, just watch now. We're coming in there. A little bit through the head. Playing the back end, he's turned his back on that, walked away, so I can see why it's a little bit too short. This nice ball coming in here, it's a beautiful ball. Mark Somerville. is going to cut the head a little bit there, so that's not going to affect the head at any stage through that. So skippers to the mat, so we'll see if they can change anything. At this stage it looks like it's Wiseman Ferry, at least one. And they're the ones that's holding the the whole masterboard together for Wiseman Park.
Just give up on that.
They're going to go on the Baddo Bay for that one day trip. It's going to be on the side of the airlock and top one tomorrow.
I think that one just fell out, so Chris Godwin, his first bowl. Anyone watching in, we've got 3 greens operating at the moment. We've got a grass green which we're playing on with our live stream. Got synthetic to our right, and behind us we've got our undercover carpet. Anyone doesn't understand where we are? We're situated about 40 minutes drive north of Newcastle if you follow the coast road. It'll take you past the sand hills, the sand dunes, and into Soldiers Point, and further on Nelson Bay and Fingal Bay. Then you come to a dead end. So you must come back nearly the same road if you want to get back into Newcastle. You can branch off further down towards Williamtown Airport if you want to go out to the M1.
Good try.
Still looking like, Julianne, that it's at least one to Wiseman's Ferry.
Looks at this stage. Yeah, it's a bit of a knock then that moved one of those bowls.
Wiseman Park, not Wiseman Ferry.
Wiseman Ferry, Wiseman's Park. Thanks for the correction there, but that does happen when you. Where's Wiseman's Park?
Down south.
Wollongong.
Victory, Wollongong.
Yeah,
way.
Wollongong Way, isn't it? Yep.
Where our women are playing.
Yeah, it's where our grade 4 ladies are.
So we've got Ulladulla and Wiseman Park, both travelling from down south.
Thanks, Bob. We're still just trying to work our audio out. When we finish this game at lunchtime, we're going to just do a bit of a reset on the live stream, so we will be back to you with this afternoon's game, of course. Just trying to work out the audio.
Audio in 2 and audio in 4.
So very close here. We're just going to get the umpire out. So might be the first call of the day, short measure.
What we can see.
So we've got one of our umpires bringing out our impulse laser measure to measure. That's Kerry Petter. Helps organise all our umpires here at Soldiers Point, her and Frank Fay. So they do a fantastic job. We've got a lot of umpires who are very lucky here at Soldiers Point to have so many people give up their time and help us out with various tasks, including umpiring, which is a very important part of the game. So Kerry's just going to... Oh, she's getting a... John Roberts, another umpire, he's coming out. We may need a different measuring. It's a bit of a short measure, so it might require some calipers maybe. Kerry and John will come on the screen here. So yep.
But
we've got the calipers out. It was a bit too close for the laser measure there. So we've got to chock the bowls so we don't get movement of the bowls. And the carry's just getting down there. Yep, very close measure, so using the calipers, very precise. The feeler gauges. So she's just going to wind those out a bit, get them to the right distance, and then we'll find out who's got shot there in a moment. And just looking in the comments, haven't really said it this morning, but if anyone is tuning in, please let us know where you're watching the game from this morning, who you're supporting, of course. Are you supporting Wiseman Park or Milton-Ulladulla? I hope I said that right. I'm sure you can correct me. Drop a comment. We've already got Vince here from Leppington, Sydney, New South Wales, a regular Vince, so thanks for joining us on the coverage this morning. Hope you're enjoying this game here this morning.
There he is.
So we're going for a bit of a longer end now, about 3/4 length.
I'll just give you an update of the ends. It's all up, that's 13 ends. All up.
And a fantastic start there for Greg there. Great bowl from Greg, just a couple of foot behind the jack. So just what Milton-Ulladulla need here to change this game around. So they got on the board here on our feature rink, so it is 9-1 of course. To Wiseman Park on our feature rink at the moment, 9-1, 5 ends played.
Rink.
And our middle rink, it's 6-4 to Wiseman Park, 4 ends played. And our rink 4, it's 4 ends played, and it's 4-2 to Milton-Ulladulla, 4-2. I'll just update that. So Wiseman Park with a 17-9 lead on the masterboard. We've still got a long way to go. We've still got 50 ends to play on the masterboard, so a lot can still change. And a good effort there. So Wiseman Park holding shot there. Terry Hudson. Terry using his size 3 SRV. And another great bowl there from Terry. Fantastic bowling from Terry. Can't get much better than that, Bob.
No, it's pretty good, but it's this rink 9-1 that's doing all the damage for Wiseman's Park.
Yes.
We've got a...
We're just going to go to an ad break. We'll be back with you shortly. Just our sponsors.
Yeah, mate.
What are you on?
Yeah.
Oh, channel.
Channel. Yes.
get Greg and let him know the audio's not working. Sounds like a lot of the audio's not working.
So I'll just pass you over to Bob. Just going to sort something out. Hold on. Thanks, Bob.
Okay, I'll get you back to the... It looks like it's still one shot to Wiseman's Park. Try to work out exactly what shot to play.
No, down. Try and move. Try and move. Try that. No, it's still the same. That's just the actual thing.
Well, I think he wants one back behind. It doesn't want to disturb that head, because I think that the white ball you can see there would be, if it rolls a few turns, it could end up the shot. So I prefer to stay away from it.
I think he got it.
That's alright. When we restart it, we'll just try again, Mark.
Well, it's the skipper's that's on the mat now, so it's going to make a decision what he's going to do. Whether he's going to try and push that white ball up and get that Wiseman's Park ball out of the count.
Don't stress.
Yeah.
Play the ads when we turn around. But there's no sound to it. Not yet. That comes later. No.
All right, it's on its way, but it looks like it's going to cut. Okay. Okay, what's Wiseman Park going to do? I guess.
It won't be that one.
He's going to come around the back by the looks of that line. I can't see him coming in. Yep, okay, so that's his option, to try and get behind the head. Okay, it's only about a bit jack high, I suppose, not back as far as he'd preferred it to go, but anyway, it's the last bowl here for Ulladulla. And it shifted it, so let's see what happens now. We've still got one bowl left to go for Wiseman's Park. So that could have been a pretty successful bowl there for Ulladulla. Prefers the mat up the other way. I don't know what the ruling of that is, Mark. In fact, if you can change it over.
Flip it over, you can.
Flip the mat.
Yeah, you can flip the mat.
It's going to get the white bowl on the edge, but no change. So what are we going to score? Okay, it's 1-2 Ulladulla. We'll catch up within a minute there for Julianne Will. So I'll just give you the score until it gets brought up, and it's a 9-2 to Wiseman's Park on our rink. 8-4 in favour of Ulladulla on the rink 5. On rink 4, I can't see the board. It's 6-2 in favour of Ulladulla. Okay, so okay.
Thank you.
We'll just bring that back for you a little bit so we can get everybody into view on that. Here comes the bowl now for Ulladulla. Haven't had the mat very often, but he started off pretty well with that one. That's very close. Be pretty happy with that one, Mark.
Great start there for Milton-Ulladulla. That's what they need to change this game around. The lead nailing the jack and change the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it, which is only really 7 shots in the masterboard as we can see on screen, Bob. So as you say, if our feature rink, if Milton-Ulladulla can turn this game around, that could be the difference on the masterboard later on. We're only picking up. Yeah, I know that. And we're going to leave, and just the cameras on, and just into the end. Okay, great reply there for Terry.
Still Ulladulla that's holding the shot, Mark.
Yep, holding the one.
Yep.
And then Pat there, he's just going to pull up short, so he'll be a bit disappointed there, playing a short bowl. No one means to play them. Oh, sorry, not Pat. That was, oh yeah, it was Pat. Yep. I did have that right. So Gav there just calling his second Michael there, using the Optima size 3s, coming in there. And just in behind, so he's in a good position there. He's got bowls in behind. He's only one down, but the head is actually building quite well for Wiseman Park there. Getting bowls in the head is so important, just to build the head up. You don't need the shot. Well, you do need the shot, but if you can get more bowls in the head, so to be disappointed there. A couple of short bowls there from Pat, using his Henselite XG size 4s. Patrick is just pulled a couple of short ones up, so we may see some bit more weight here from Michael. He's got Gav interested in this one. He's very close here, Bob. Oh, what a shot, great shot, brilliant conversion, and now all of a sudden the tables have turned, and now Wiseman Park's at least three in front, 3 up on the rink. Yeah, 3 up at the moment, so that's a real change around for them.
Just a rough count on the speed of the green. I timed around about 12 seconds.
12 at the moment, yeah. Should pick up a second or two in the afternoon at least as it dries out. As I said, we had a fair bit of rain last night, which will slow the grass down, as everyone who knows if you're a bowler out there when you get the rain. But yeah, with the wind, we got a cool breeze here. Bit of sun on the green, and as they play on it, it will start to dry out. By the afternoon, it should be running quite a nice pace.
You keep going, I might get some scores around the ground.
No, it's one of the guys here. You get Dave Tower, I'd like to do it if you want. Oh, you can do it. You got a pen?
We'll leave that, don't we? I'll get him a real one. Take it over.
So now Mr. Godwin. Mr. Godwin having a look, see what shot he's going to play. Calling his third down. Just have a look. He's, I think, just asking him for a shot there. Just explaining, look, I want you to come through here, turn that bowl up. So there's a wise move there just to decide what shot he's going to play. That's his third there, Mark Somerville. Mark's using Greenmaster Premiers, which you don't see too often now, size 3, you don't see too many of them around. So he's got a size 3 Greenmaster Premier. And for any of our locals who have tuned into our live stream, we do have an update from the Division 4 ladies down in Wollongong. They're at Wiseman Park down there, and they're down 1-7 on one rink, they're down 2-12 on another, and they're down 5-12 on another playing Tarrant Point. So that's they're about 4 ends, 7 ends, 8 ends, so they're about a third of the way through their game, so they're a fair bit behind our ladies, but early days, of course. It's only the first game and anything can happen. So we'll just cross over now, the skippers. We got Gav and Chris here to play. Chris here to start this first skipper here. He's looking, just thinking about visualising his shot, what shot he's going to play. So Chris here lining up on the forehand.
Can I ask a massive favour?
So he's going forehand. Probably just trying to play some weight down to that shot bowl.
Easy, can you go get me a blanket from behind reception?
So anyway, now great bowl coming in there, good conversion there from Gav. So Wiseman Park there holding. So Chris now going to have a look because the head has changed, the jack has moved. I'm just going to discuss his shot option here with his third mark, which is a good idea, just to make sure he's happy with what he wants to play as the jack's moved. And they probably don't have a great view with that bowl in front from their end. I'd say Chris will be playing some weight to that, trying to disturb that shot bowl. He's looks like he's from here he's lining up on his forehand again. So he's just played one down there. And here we go. He's got a bit more weight on it now, and he's got off his own. Still maybe one down. Maybe, he might be more because he's taken his own bowl out. So I'm not sure just how many Wiseman Park are holding here. And Gav was walking halfway down the green to have a look. Ah dear, oh dear. He's just having another look. He might be thinking if he can sit that bowl out that he might be in for a number here. So Gav trying to make a conversion here. As the masterboard score has narrowed, it's only 7 shots the difference. So Wiseman Park winning that end. So 2 there to Wiseman Park. We'll just update the score here on our featuring. So 2 there, 7 ends played, 11-2 now. Our middle rink 8-5 after 6 ends. And our rink 4, it is still Milton-Ulladulla leading 6-3 after 6 ends. Six ends. Back to the middle rink, 6 ends played. Still 8-5. And 11-2 on our feature rink to Wiseman Park. They're leading 11-2. It's fucking cold. And good bowl here coming in from Greg. Yep. Chris happy with that. Just in behind. Michael lining up on his forehand. And he might have just dropped that out of his hand a little bit, I think, when he released that bowl. Hence why he's pulled up a few metres short. Michael there. So we got Patrick. Patrick here, he's going down the same hand, down that forehand. Mr. Patrick. And he's close here, Patrick. What a shot. And it's a toucher. Toucher there from Patrick. Good reply. Keeping Chris the skip happy. Now, Michael just looking to add some weight here. Just dropped that first one out of his hand. But he's much better here. He's close to the jack. What a reply. That'll be number 1, Michael says. Thank you very much. In behind. I'm not sure if it was a toucher. They haven't marked it. So we're going to get a live. We're going to get a live update from around the green from Bob. Bob's doing around the greens. So anyone tuning in, they may want to know it's up to date. So here we go. We've got Tarrant Point down to Toongabbie, 26-10 on the masterboard. Kempsey leading Scone, 2018, very close tussle there. Moving on, we've got Tuncurry leading Cabramatta, 19-14 on the masterboard. And South Tamworth and East Maitland are locked in, 14-all. Belrose leading Baddo Bay, 26-15. So Belrose leading that encounter, 26-15 at the moment. So thanks, Bob, from around the greens here at Soldiers Point.
Looks like everyone's getting cold there. Got blankets out.
Blankets out, cold, yeah. It hasn't really warmed up yet. We'll wait until lunchtime. It might get warmer. Who knows?
I'm cold. You got your blanket?
And just going to pull up short, but not too short. Yeah, Gavin now just asking, looking at the head to see what shot he wants Mark to play. Call a Mark on the backhand. Just up to that white bowl, he's saying. Oh, sorry, he's on his forehand. He's a left-hander. Of course, I got that wrong. Yep. So Mark, the left-hander. Had the right idea, had the weight, he's got behind. So Gav will be happy with that. So we had just an update from the Tarrant Point Toongabbie game. Tarrant Point on 13 and Toongabbie leading that game on 29. So here we go. Lovely delivery from Christopher. And just hanging out wide. Just hung out on a wider line there, Chris did. Gav now. Good bowl there from Gav. Very good bowl. And good reply there, Chris.
Well, it could end up shot.
Yeah, great bowl, I think. Yeah, 1 to Chris. Yeah, good conversion with his last bowl. So that's another one there to Milton-Ulladulla on our feature rank. So that'll be 8 ends played.
Yeah, that was a
11-3 now.
great shot. Yeah, that's for sure.
So it's third coming down the other end there. Mark. So, and also Mark as well. So we've got Mark and Mark. Both thirds are Mark. Just to confuse the situation, we've got Mark Beaton from Wiseman Park and Mark Somerville from Milton-Ulladulla. So, got the thirds down there. Might be a bit of a tactical ploy by both sides. Get the thirds down the other end. Watch the bowls coming up. Chat to the skips. Keep them calm.
Other 2 rinks?
We'll just do an update of our other 2 rinks. So our middle rink. Wiseman Park are 8.
On rig 4, 7-3. Under 7 ends. To Ulladulla. 7-3.
On 7 ends.
The other one is, I'll just let me get away from it. I'll give you the, ours is 11-3. And the other one.
Greg there on the forehand. He's got a bit of weight this time, and that'll be number 1. Great shot there. Oh, he just gone past a bit. Probably a yard past there. Just rolled further than I thought it was.
And I can't see the score for Ulladulla.
We've got the left-hander there.
I'll get you any Susie moves. 7. 8.
Left-hander there.
In favour of
Terry.
Ulladulla.
7 ends.
Just pulling up short.
On 7 ends. So all up we've got 14,
Is it
22 ends.
22-18 on the master.
Master boards, 21,
Oh, we got 21.
I can't see his head, 21 to something, 20 or something. And you got,
22.
you'll be pretty right.
So on the master board now, as we can see on screen, it has closed the gap. There's only 6 shots on the master board now. Milton-Ulladulla closing that gap. And we're approaching about a third of the game. We're just about a third of the way through, roughly, through this match. So, yeah, well in the game is Milton-Ulladulla. They're not going to give up the fight. So, certainly still in this game.
I think you're right there, it's 22-18. Yep.
And getting the clap there was Michael, sorry. Now our thirds heading back, Mark and Mark. Mark.
Is that right, Mark?
We've got Mark. On Mark, there's Marks everywhere. Mark. So, Mark Somerville with the green, using his green masters, of course. Size 3 premiers, and he's just gone a bit narrow there. His weight wasn't too bad.
Cabramatta's up.
And Mark from Mark Beaton, or Betton, with his Taylor Redline size 3s. Here we go. Down his backhand.
There's a light blue tongue curry.
Is it? Yeah, that on the left hand side.
And just pulled up a little bit there.
About 23, 14, I think. It's 27. I can see there. I think it's just double check on that one, mate. I think Tabor could be on the right.
Getting a clap there from Gavi, Uncle Gav. Gavo there, happy with that one from Marco. And just for I know we've got a lot of our local members tuned into our YouTube. For those that want to know, not good news at the moment, but they've only played 12 ends on the master board, but Tarrant Point is leading 23-7 on the master board after 12 ends. So our girls need to pick up their act there,
It's 27-14 to
get back in the fight. So just members at home that are listening, that's Tarrant Point leading 23-12.
Eastmate was on the bottom.
So Chris, here's some weight from Chris, and he's pulled it. He'd be disappointed. It was a terrible shot. Not a happy camper there. Was down, he had to give it a go. He played the right weight, just didn't execute the shot correctly. Now Gav's coming to have another look. Him and Mark are just going to talk about this. Just have a chit chat. Yeah, just probably looking to get to the back, I'd say, just to cover if Chris does happen to hit that. Just having a look at the angles of the jack. It could potentially even bounce off that back bowl. It is lined up into the back bowl to the left. We're doing another live update here coming in. Thanks, Bob.
And,
So, Toongabbie's leading 29-13 over the point. Kempsey is leading Scone 25-23, 2 shots the difference there. Cabra Matter are down 27-14 to Tuncurry. South Tamworth leading 21-17 against Easts Maitland. And Belrose leading 29-17 over Baddow Bay. So there we go. That is a live update. Thank you. Thanks, Bob and team. We've got a lot of volunteers out here today helping us out. For the viewers at home that don't know the format of this event, they play 3 rounds. The top 2 in each section progressing to the quarter-final tomorrow afternoon. Semis on Thursday morning and the final Thursday afternoon. So a lot of bowls action coming up over the next couple of days, 3 days here. And don't forget to tune back in after lunch. We're going to have to reset the live stream, but to try and fix our audio issue, we're going to switch it off and switch it back on at lunchtime. So just look out to tune back in. Approximately, I think it's a 1 o'clock start this afternoon. Yeah, 1 o'clock. We'll be back in action.
I just printed this weekend. No, sorry.
Yeah, about 1 o'clock we'll be back on this live again.
Okay, still not looking very good for Ulladulla on our rink because it's just gone to 14. And I'll shift his hand, I'll tell you what Ulladulla is. In a second, I've got that 14-3 in favour of Wiseman Park. So I'll give you across the board there. Rink 4 at 17-6 on 9. And on rink 5 it's 3-7 in favour of Wiseman Park on 7 ends. And you've got ours is 14-3 on 9.
Couple of loose bowls there for both the leads to start.
They might be up to date in their boards, so it's not necessarily they've updated there down there. So you stick to what you got.
No, mine's completely different.
And the master board saying 27 to 17.
Yeah, so something's wrong here. Can you read them for me?
17.
Yeah, I know that. Can you read the other rinks? Yeah, what are the rinks? Is it 14-3?
On ours, we're
Yeah.
14-3.
Yep, the next one.
The next one is 8-7.
8-7 on 7.
Favour of, yep.
Then the far one I've got wrong then.
3-7.
3-7, okay, thank you. 3-7 on 7. That's, I knew there was one wrong.
You got that one?
Yeah. And they're all only on, have I got the ends right?
Yeah, I'll tell you your ends. 7,
9-7-7, is it?
2 sevens and whatever we're on.
Yeah, we're on 9.
And we're on 9.
Yeah, all right. So they've
20
got 24.
That's
all.
24 ends there, got up there, I think it counts as 23, doesn't it?
Yeah. So,
When their ends up.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty good head there. A few short bowls on the way. So it makes it a bit difficult there for the back end, but
Well, he's coming behind Mark, so he's
yeah, that's where
but he's not going to quite make a little
yeah,
bit.
good bowl there though. It's
Yeah.
backest bowl on the screen there from Mark. So Gavin's pretty happy with that.
Probably holding 2 at least.
Yeah, and put the cover in.
Yeah.
Here we go on the lining up now on the backhand. Oh, we dumped that a bit out of the hand there. Did Mark? He's got a weight on it though. He got it away. I just thought he didn't let it go too well.
Just gone right through.
Yeah, just sort of bobbed it out of the hand a bit. Wasn't too much of a smooth release.
Bump that one in.
Yeah, well,
I might have made sure it's 2. There's still 2 to Wiseman's Park. You may have cut another 1 or 2 out if there was. So it's 2. The skipper's going to the mat.
I'll just pass you back over to Bob for a moment. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, we've got a good team there. We're just going around around the ground there just to see how the other teams are going. So let everybody know the update for them. It says this is a 3-day competition. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. 2 games on each day. Finals will be on Thursday afternoon. So it's still 2 bowls to Wiseman's Park. Okay. There's Chris. This sliding through. Okay, so what's Gavin going to do? Gets under that, he'll be okay. That's a very good bowl. Can't tell whether he made the 3 out of that or not. So well, that is a Ulladulla bowl that's come up. So we'll 3. There is 3 to Wiseman's Park.
3 to Wiseman's Park.
That's taken them to 17 to 3. And that's sort of because the other 2 sides are not too far away. Well, Ulladulla's on rink 4 is 9 to 3 on 8 ends. Wiseman's Park on the middle rink is still a little bit in front. I'll just find that. It's 9 to Ulladulla. And I'll just get a double check on that when they move from that scoreboard a little bit.
Where'd you say it was?
10, that's 10-9. That's a close game.
10-9.
10-9 on 9 ends.
Who's 10?
On rink 5.
Who's 10? Who's 10 and which one's 9?
10 is goes to Wiseman's Park. 9 to Ulladulla on that rink 5. Rink 8 is 3 to Wiseman's Park and 9 to Ulladulla. So they're doing quite well on that rink.
And the ends are 8.
But the decisive one is live stream rink at the moment for Wiseman's Park.
Yeah, they're not
That's a round robin type competition till you get to your semis, quarterfinals and semi-finals.
Dean Aiken on this ring, not Gavin. Apparently you're saying Gavin Aiken. Dean Aiken on this ring.
That's what it says in the...
Yeah, apparently you've been saying Gavin.
I am saying Gavin. That's what I got on.
You told us it was Gavin when you came up. Okay.
Dean to skip on this ring.
Dean Andrew Aiken. Someone changed it to Gavin.
I'm saying
because-
Gavin.
They changed it to that.
I don't know, something like Gavin.
Gavin's on the middle rings.
Okay, Dean.
Okay, so we're still back to where we are with Dean, isn't it?
Dean.
Yeah, okay, I'll fix that up. I don't know who changed that.
That's all right, someone just called in and said
Thank you. Little apology to go there. Someone's changed my sheet across. I've got called Dean Gavin, but it is Dean, right, in the original sheet that I've got in front of me. So I do apologise to everyone and to Gavin. It's Dean Aitken, not Gavin. I don't know who put that there. So apologise to the family and anyone else that's watching. I haven't got a comment section up in front of me on our screen, so I don't know exactly if we've got anyone's commented on that one. So if you want to tune in and tell us where you're from, we'd be quite interested of everybody's opinion and also their locations. We know our location, and we're at Soldiers Point Bowling Club, which is about 40 minutes north of Newcastle. Follow the coast road along and get a bit of a view of the sandhills, what's left of them, and you'll come to turn off left to go to Soldiers Point. If you keep straight ahead, you'll go to Nelson Bay, then to Fingal Bay, and that's the end of the road, so you must come back the same way. It's a beautiful little area. Got Port Stephens Bay. Our own club is a 3-green operation with a grass, a synthetic and a carpet under cover. We have got a over 55 village behind us with 2 sections finished, and we will probably commence the 3rd section a little bit later on. But nice retirement area, and our club is pretty well catered for all the community in our area, so it's a pretty important venue for our society up here. Well, we've got Scone and Kempsey now. We're 27 all, and Tuncurry against Cabra is 31 to 16, so it's good right there to Tuncurry there. And then we've got East 21, Maitland says 26, Tamworth is 21, and Belrose down the bottom is, yep.
Belrose 29, 22.
29 to 22 to Belrose. Thank you very much for that. Got a few comments there with people tuning in, hopefully some good ones. Willie Johnson, it is just me, or is the vision blurry and hard to make out the scores? It's clear on ours, but the colours are not a great combination, as other people have pointed out that they find that a bit hard to read those 2 colours. So we may get to change those for you. I apologise for that, but we'll just. It could be blurry to you if it's not so good in those colours. I won't answer. Watching from Luton, New South Wales, Australia. That's Vince. Thanks, Vince. He always tunes in and keeps an eye on what's going on around the traps with everybody, and a great supporter of bowls. Thanks, Vince. I do look forward to your comments and your participation in it. We just laughed at one of the comments there, so but. Yes, we may have. Yeah, the skip's name is Dean Ackett. Yeah, with it. Somebody's changed it on our list, and I don't know why that was that. Yes, Mike, I can tell you how the Griffins are going, and I think we'll just give you an update on that. Pretty sure. And I can look across. If I can see their scoreboard, I can give you one exactly what it is. People just standing in front of it there at the moment there, so but we'll fix that for you as soon as I think. But I think the update we gave you just a while ago was correct. It looks like it's a 27-21. They're in front. According to that, Mike's got a little squinty eye between a couple of players there, or the managers. 21-27 in front for our Griffins. I think the Griffins have also got an opportunity to go back into the Platinum next year if they wish. I think because Belrose has pulled out of the competition. And I don't know who the other side's going to be, the opportunity to come up into the Platinum. I know Tarrant Point is interested. There's Tarrant Points here today, and I'll ask them exactly what their update is on that score. We'll get back to what we're doing here with Julianne. Okay. Well, the matter's going to Wiseman.
Can you give me score updates?
Or just from here.
Yeah.
17-3.
With 17-3, that hasn't been changed.
What about the next rink?
73 on 10 ends, that's what it's saying there at the moment.
Can't see at the moment.
He's,
I can give you
he's,
a far away
he's asking him to
10-3.
turn it over, but he hasn't done it.
9 ends. And the middle rink, I'm not sure.
Sorry, I missed what you said.
Okay.
10-3.
Okay, 7.
On 9 ends.
Well, they got 2, so that makes it 19 to 3 on our rink.
In the middle rink, it's 11-10 to Milton-Ulladulla.
That's been close, Mark, all the way through. I've been keeping an eye on that, and
What's the middle rank? 11.
11-10 to Milton-Ulladulla.
and the end rink, rink 4, or the middle rink, it's on 9 ends on 10-3 in favour of Ulladulla.
10-3 in favour, and the other one's 11-10 in favour of Ulladulla. Is that right? And this is the only one that's the other way around. I got the ends right. 11.
Yeah, spot. Milton-Ulladulla leading 2 of the 3 rinks. Obviously down on the feature rink now. As I said earlier, the feature rink here is probably the key to this battle. If Milton-Ulladulla could turn this feature rink around, they could win that masterboard, Bob.
They could, but it needs to be a big turnaround, which it can happen. They're still, well, they've
Need
played
to
11
change
ends.
something. I think they need to change the lengths. If they can win an end, they've got to try something different on the lengths. Change the ends up, because the lengths aren't working for them. I don't know whether they go really short or try bring the mat right up. Just try something different. I think they need to look to try a different.
The lead for Wiseman's is pretty consistent. Although he's been beaten this time, I think, okay. That's much better bowl there for Ulladulla, Milton-Ulladulla. Yeah, for those, I apologise there. We've got on my sheets, it's Dean Andrew Aitken. Somebody changed it on me. Dean's using arrows. Evolves. 3.5s. That's a great bowl. Great bowl there from the Milton-Ulladulla team.
Go see the change box or the reception.
That's Bobby holding 2. This is what they need. They need things to change. And start picking up a few scores. Let's give the other couple of 2 teams a bit of encouragement. There's a bit of finger pointing going on around here about who made that comment. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that one.
Well, we're not
I think
broadcasting on the ABC or the fake news, so we're all right.
But it is cold.
I blame Mark. It wasn't me.
The podcasters are allowed to do it, so I'm sure we're allowed to as well.
No.
Blanky.
The stream is not meant for children, and I
Well, yeah, well,
the odd swear word comes out.
there's a slip. Okay. Still 2 shots to Milton-Ulladulla here. That one's not going to change that. It'll probably come in for probably 3rd shot.
Still a couple down.
They-
Still 2 to Milton-Ulladulla. Still 2, holding 2, Bob.
They are.
And Mark there running off the mat and up to it.
Well,
And a great
that's a
effort.
great bowl.
Great, yeah, well, that'll be 3 now.
Yep.
3 to Milton-Ulladulla.
They need it, don't they? That's
Well,
what
as I
think
said to you, the matter's up a bit here, so maybe, yeah, I said you got to change the length up if you're down. I mean, they're down by 16 shots, but they've got to look at the masterboard, don't they, Bob? They forget about their rink and trying to win the rink. They just got to win the masterboard, so they've got to forget about their own score and just try to pick some numbers up. And they are holding 3, but of course, as we know, Gavin, Dean, now it's back to Dean, is it?
Back to Dean. Who changed it to Gavin? It wasn't meant to be Gavin. It's Dean.
So Dean, Gavin.
Yeah, it's Dean. Yeah,
Who we've
they've.
got?
Dean.
Dino the dinosaur. He's moved up one of his own there.
See, but you still got, you're looking at 10-3. There's still 7 shots up for Milton-Ulladulla in the middle rink there. So that's sort of keeping them in contention a little. It's just the other two they've got to make a little bit of a move. 19-3 on 11 ends on our live stream rink. That's a bit of the killer at the moment, but that's just we're on about wow, what are we looking at? 3 maybe for Ulladulla. Good ball. Great ball. Could be 4. Okay, he's kind of with a bit of weight at this one. He has to change something. As I said, he's 4 down. He's not far off here. Wow!
Oh, what a great bowl there.
It's a good shot. Took one out.
Yeah, 1 down.
Great bowl.
Yeah, Christopher is going to have a look there, Bob. Christopher's coming up. Mr. Godwin. He's going to just look to try and turn out that bowl of Dean's.
Yeah.
Formerly known as Gavin.
Yeah. Alias.
Alias Gavin, formerly known.
Yeah.
Now Dean. Officially Dean.
Yeah.
Wiseman Park just made the comment, fire up boys, fire up. Isn't that right, Bob? Fire up.
Yeah, they need a bit of a kick
Not
along.
warm up,
Yeah.
is cool, as we stated earlier. Yeah, Chris, they're calling Chris in here. This could be a big bowl for Christopher. Christoph.
It is a good bowl. It is a good bowl.
Might be
Yeah,
another
that's,
one. They're going to take out
They got-
2. So he did make another one.
it's
So
2.
it was 2 to Christopher.
That helps.
2 great bowls from the skipper there.
19-5 on rink. Our rink 6
Yep.
on 12 ends.
God win. He's a winning god.
We did get a comment, Mark. The fact is that they think our scoreboard is on our screens a little bit blurry. Maybe it's the colours, because I think I've mentioned before that people are finding out that the colours that we've got up there are a little bit difficult to read.
That's how.
Older people have got eyesight's not too good. And I call Ralph Shipley older person.
Can anyone read the screen on the
What do you?
Just if you're having trouble with the view, I just brought it up on my YouTube link on my phone. The scores are very clear there. I can see them with no issue. Sometimes if your own internet has a buffering issue, or maybe your definition on your TV is not too good, but I am watching it live off. So we've got 69 viewers at the moment, which is fantastic. Thanks to everybody. 67, 2 dropped off when I said that. But the live stream is coming through crystal clear at our end, and I've just put it up on my phone there, so everything looks like it's fine. And if it's a bit blurry, it could be your own TV perhaps, or internet issue, so just check that at home. But from what I can see on the live stream, everything's coming through crystal clear at the moment.
I think I'm right there when I'm going to the master. 33.
Okay, I want an update of across the board to give to our scorer here. It's 5-10 in favour of Malura on rink 4 on 10 ends.
In favour of Wiseman
Rink
Park.
in favour of Ulladulla.
Yep.
5-10 in favour of Ulladulla. That's on rink 4. And then on rink 5, it is 12-11 in favour of Ulladulla. In favour of Wiseman's on 11 ends. And on our rink, of course, it's
19.5.
yeah. So that puts us up to date on our master board. Looking across at our master board at what they're saying. They're saying 33 ends on 36 to Wiseman. Ulladulla is 26. They're 10 behind. But
10's still reachable, isn't it? You keep within 10 shots, Bob. That's the key.
it is.
Keep within 10 shots. I mean, there are only 30 ends on the master board yet to go. Another 30 ends, and you're only 10 behind. Absolutely in this game is Milton-Ulladulla.
Well,
Can they turn this live stream game around though, Bob? What do you think?
they could. They could. It happens before. As you said, it's always a game of two halves bowls, you know, like in the second half you see a different outcome to the first. It's just got to change the momentum, which it can happen. But
Well, they might be inspired from Mr. Chris Godwin there after his 2 great bowls he played on the last end to get the 2 shots in this rank. He picked up the 2.
yeah,
So 2 absolute rippers. Both fair dinkum.
but I've always seen with the Pennants, like you've got a 63 end game there, that if you can get up to around about 20 league and towards the sort of the halfway through the second half, then you've got a good chance to be able to manage the game. But anything under that, it's open game. Anybody can come up and knock you over, because it's 3 rinks, 3 completely different games.
We'll have a coffee.
Yeah.
Give me a coffee. Just no sugar. 1 coffee and a little bit of milk. So one coffee. 1 coffee sachet. Sorry everybody, we're just doing our coffee order for Bob, so please forgive us.
Just of all trades there.
One coffee, just a dash of milk.
Little.
Yep, that's all. No sugar. Sorry viewers, we're just getting the coffee orders in, keeping us nice and warm.
1 sugar in your please.
So we're just having a look there. We've got Chris here. He's saying, I reckon he's saying to himself, I've got the shot in my hand. The shot bowl's in my hand. Chris is playing with some absolute confidence, and he's going to keep the team in this game, I think. The way he played that last end. What can he do this time? He's coming in there. So we've got the players in the way again. They just tend to forget sometimes. Not used to being on a live stream, of course, so please forgive them. They're only human. They're just excited for the game. They're entrenched in this warfare, this battle, and they just forget the cameras are there from time to time. So great camera work there for our camera lady, Julianne. It does a great job getting the correct pronouns. And good effort there from Gavin, formerly known as Gavin Dean, currently Dean. It's Dean. We got to the bottom of that, so we do apologise if Dean's friends are listening on the live stream. It had a mix up there. Someone put Gavin, but it's Dean. And Chris has come in onto his own a bit there. He was not happy with that last one. Put the hands up in the air. Bit of frustration. A few F-bombs dropped, I think. Under the mouth, under the breath, as we do. It's a frustrating game at times, this game of bowls we play. You can see in the background, we are experiencing quite a bit of wind. If we maybe put the camera up, have a look at the flags. We'll just have a look at the flags. Just to show you how windy it actually is. It's alright, I got it there. Oh, wrong camera.
Stop touching my cameras.
Interfering. Just quickly show you, there is a little bit of a breeze about, if you can see on screen there. Yeah, just a bit of a breeze picking up here at Soldiers Point. It's starting to warm up now. So that's another one to Milton-Ulladulla. Milton-Ulladulla picking up one. Chris there inspiring his team with a bit of hand clapping, just to bring up the positivity. They know they're within striking distance in the game. 36 ends are gone on the masterboard. So we'll just do a score update on our other two rinks. So our middle rink are locked in 12 all. 12 all after 12 ends. 12, 12, 12. And on rink 4, our far away rink, it's 11-5 to Milton-Ulladulla on 11 ends. That's 11-5 on 11 ends. Just doing an update there. Thanks, Julianne. Just we'll update the masterboard for the viewers at home. And our feature rink, 19-6 after 13 ends on the feature rink. And Milton-Ulladulla, Chris has probably asked for a long end here. They've stretched it out, so they're going almost T to T. They're probably a metre or so short of the full maximum length, roughly. I don't know about, but a great start. What a bowl here, and almost a toucher. Great bowl, Greg. Bloody great bowl, Greg. Fantastic leading from Greg Brumby. And what's Terry's reply? What's Terry's reply? Short. Be disappointed there, Terry. So tactics working so far. Long end. And Greg's gone bang on the jack. Terry pulled up short. What's Greg got with his second one? Anywhere behind's good now. He's certainly got a bit of gas on this. He's put the pedal down. And he's gone to the back of the rink. That's good. Greg will be happy. Give it a clap. One on, one behind. The old adage. He's done his job at lead. I'll just see Terry's reply. It's got more weight on it now, Terry. He's correcting that first. He's probably just going to drift past, but it's a good second shot. Good second shot there. And we've got our coffees. Thanks, Bob. You're a legend.
Warming me up.
So Mark now, sorry, not Mark, that was Patrick. Patrick just pulling up short. Patrick's played a few short bowls in this game, I've noticed. He struggled a bit with the pace in this game so far, the grey bowls. Patrick using XGs, Henselite XG size 4s. Michael's got a good bowl. Another second. 2 seconds now. 3 seconds for Wiseman Park. 3 seconds, 1 down. Patrick needs to add to help out his team here. Make sure you're up. I think Patrick's got a bit more weight, but not a lot. Ran into his own short bowl. Frustration. Pure frustration from Patrick. So only Milton hanging in there, Milton-Ulladulla, but as I said, I've only got one, with Wiseman Park having the next 3 around it. And a very good bowl drifting past, and a toucher. Just a bit unlucky there, so 4 seconds for Wiseman Park. Milton-Ulladulla hanging in. The leads bowl of Greg, still shot. asking it to hurry. Mark just pulling up short as well, so he's not getting a lot of help there as Chris from his team. Only his lead at the moment. It is the shot still, but it's a better position for Dean and his team, Wiseman Park here. They've got 4 seconds to that bowl, so they've got options here for Mark to convert down his forehand, trying to sit that shot bowl, but he's not reaching. He forgot to throw it. Easy done. A long end here. This is probably one of the longest ends played so far in the game. Need some help here. Not really. Still 4 seconds for Wiseman Park. They're gonna just give it a chance. They've got good position here. If they can sit this bowl out, they'll have a number.
I'll spill it on something. Go and see.
So yeah, Wiseman Park 1 down with 4 seconds, sorry. Yeah, great bowl. Chris playing very well here from Milton-Ulladulla, the skipper. He's really played some great bowls. He's just drawn the shot, holding 2 now, Milton-Ulladulla. Dean, formerly known as Gavin, would be disappointed with his first one.
Mark, formerly known as
Holding 2 shots. Bloody, and a brilliant bowl from our probably player of the match, I think, at the moment. I'll give Greg at the moment. He's player of the match without a doubt. He's played some absolute crackers. He's not far away. He's got the weight, but got great weight. So holding 2 here. What can Dino do? Can he disturb this head? He's got the weight. He's watching it closely. Is he going to get past the front bowls? He's missed. That'll be 2 more to Milton-Ulladulla, bringing them to 8 now. Brilliant bowl by the skipper, Chris. And his lead, of course. I think it was Terry, the lead. You got the sheet there, Bob? Sorry, I just get mixed up with the names. Yeah, sorry, not Terry, Greg. So Greg the lead. And Chris, the skipper there, both getting a shot. So it's now only 11 shots the difference on this feature rink game. And our masterboard's currently 36-31 after 37 ends.
the middle rink's changed, but like 5-11.
So only 5 shots in this masterboard now. So it's anyone's game. Back to 5. It's going to be a close finish here. So just a short bowl there from Greg, pulling up a bit short. Terry's trying to put the pressure back on for Wiseman Park, but I think he's going to pull up a bit too. So a bit of room, still plenty of room.
14 inch, 19.8.
No, in the middle rink. I think it's,
Middle one. I'll get that for you in a sec.
I think it's 12-14, isn't it?
I'll make sure.
So Greg now looking to correct that first short bowl. He's got more weight on it. He's going to get his own. He's left it wide open. Be disappointed with that. Had a bit of weight too, but he's only got himself to blame. His own short bowl he's ran into.
He'd have to be this one.
What can
So was the master day.
Terry do?
36,
He's got a better bowl.
138.
Still a bit of room, but it's the shot for now. So Patrick
I could see the force on it.
played a few short ones. He'll be hoping to start off good here. I think he's still going to be short. Yeah, he's played a few. He hasn't struggled getting his bowls up here. But he'll be a bit frustrated, Will Patrick. He's consecutively played short bowls, unfortunately for him. This bowl just going past and narrow. Wind is picking up, so the wind could be making it a bit tricky.
You can see the shadow flag.
Bit of a blustery wind, so it could be playing a little bit of havoc on the bowls. This is better weight from Patrick. This will be number one, and the hat comes off. It's the first time I think I've seen the hat off from Chris, so he's extremely happy with that one. Good bowl there from Patrick. Takes a bit of pressure off the team and Chris, the skipper. Could even change the momentum. But this is a great reply also. And a clap. There's a clap back there.
Around the grounds.
Yeah, even around the grounds.
So we just got a live update from around the grounds.
Curry and Cabra.
So we've got Tuncurry leading Cabra 40-25 on the masterboard.
Scone and Kempsey 38-33.
So Kempsey leading Scone 38-33.
East Maitland
Oh.
35.
Sorry, I think Scone 38.
Yep.
Sorry, Scone 38, Kempsey 33. And
East Maitland are up 35-24 over T.
East Maitland's taken the lead now, leading South Tamworth 35-24.
Belrose.
Baddo Bay.
Baddo Bay's up 33-22 over
And
Belrose.
Baddo Bay's up 33-32, so one shot in it. Baddo Bay and Belrose. And we'll get a live update too from our ladies down at Wiseman Park, South Coast. So Tarrant Point's leading 23-7 on one rink, 27-11 on the other rink, and the overall score, Tarrant Point's leading 33-12 on 20 ends. So our girls have got a bit of work to do down there. They have to pick their acts up.
You can already see these blokes are going to block you.
So Chris is just examining what he's going to play, trying to visualise a shot. I think he's just looking at his options. So he's played some really good bowls here in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play something special here. The way he's been on fire, he's been quite sensational. And I expect another bomb from the big fella. And he has, he's let it rip. Swinging at it with ferocious weight. And he's got the jack and the bowl. What a turnaround. Stayed on. Still Wiseman Park, I think, isn't it, that's followed it, unfortunately for Chris. Wasn't left with many options there, though. Chris is following it down. I just think he's not there. He hasn't reached. Yeah, no good, Chris. So I'll just wait and see what Dean's still got a bowl left, formerly known as Gavin.
Stop it. I'm going to hit you.
And Dino now. He's put the weight on it here. He is holding, so if he goes in the ditch, it doesn't matter. He's got nothing to lose for being short. If he pulls up now, he's played a ripper. Oh, he's
played a ripper.
He's played a fair dinkum ripper. Dino played a great bowl. And now, for measure, we've taken 2 out for Wiseman Park. We are going to have a look. May call the umpire. No, they've decided on 2, so that's another further 2 shots on a crucial end here in this match in round 1 of the Bcib Division 2 men's pennant finals. Great start there. Fantastic start there. Terry. A foot past the jack. Superb. That's superlative. That's stupendous. What sort of reply? Chris is calling this one in. What's Greg got? He's close for shot here. Great reply from Greg. That's fantastic. Greg's not given in the fight here. He's led really superbly in this game. He has been tremendous in his leading. He's really battled well with Terry up front so far.
Yeah, I'm just going.
Now, Patrick, what can you do? Patrick's not bad here. It's another one in the head. Chris is happy. As he said, it's another one there. Wiseman Park, they control the jack here. Move it back to the shot back one. Nothing for short, of course. So Michael here. Michael can touch this jack and trail it. Take all the shots away from Milton-Ulladulla. Patrick asking the question. How's his weight? He's in off there. Could be he's about a foot or so short. He's in a measure maybe for shot. I'm not sure. There might be a couple there to Milton-Ulladulla. But Wisemans can shut this down pretty quickly if they can just touch that jack. To trail on that jack for a couple, that takes all the shots away from Milton-Ulladulla. Ulladulla. Oh, great effort there. Great effort there for... That wind now starting to pick up here on the greens. We're getting a bit of a strong breeze coming through. Mark now, he's got the weight. Another one back there though, that's a good bowl. As I said, if Wiseman Park can just move that jack, that's where Chris wants Mark to cover there. So Chris is asking his third mark to just get to that bowl of Wiseman Park, if he can get there, to cover that trail. Because at the moment, Wiseman Park have got the back well covered, and Milton-Ulladulla have got nothing back there. So Chris asking Mark, can you please get to that bowl? If he moves the jack first, it doesn't matter. Takes their shot away from them. But he just dropped that bowl out of his hand a little bit. Going to pull up quite short, so it's still there for Mark of Wiseman Park. The other Mark, of course. So Mark, he's on the, not sure, forehand. He's playing that weight. He's playing through those shot bowls. If he can get contact, he has, but he's done nothing. Not quite enough weight for that. One down. So Chris's team from Milton-Ulladulla holding one. But Chris knows he's got to get to that back bowl. He's got to try and sit to that back bowl. And he's failed again. He's not there. See, Mark there of Milton-Ulladulla will be disappointed with those two bowls. Hasn't reached at all. Even if he went a metre past the jack, it would have been good for Chris, but he's got nothing at the back. Some options now for Wiseman Park there. So Dino can actually afford to play through those bowls. He's only one down there, Dean. Oh, so
oh no, they're doing alright. I'm just being a wuss.
One, two.
I'll warm them up. Yeah, just keep rubbing. I'll see.
Dino now. If Dean can trail this jack. Oh, he's done it. What a shot. That's sensational. Converted. At least one, maybe two. Has opened it up for Chris, who's been drawing very well in this game, I must say. But he is under pressure now again, unfortunately. Chris has been under pressure most of this game, but he's really played some superb bowls to get his side out of trouble. Chris here from Milton-Ulladulla. He's also the team manager of their side, so he's a man of all trades. He skips the rink. He also manages the team, so he's doing a great job here. Yeah, what can he do this end? What can Chris do? Can he draw the shot? He's asking it to get back. Hands in the air. It's a great reply. If it drops in. So I think it's only, might be one down. I think Wiseman Park might be holding one. Yeah, he's indicated, Mark of Wiseman Park's indicated one. So that'll be Dean now as he goes back to the heads holding one. Great effort from Chris. Chris just unfortunate not to make shot. He had superb weight control from Chris. He's played his weight really well all game, to be honest. He hasn't played too many bad bowls. What can Dean do? Can Dean sit that for another? Turns the bowl out, he's good. He's just drawn inside it, so Chris knows, beat that last bowl and I'll be shot. And he's walking back confident. Weight was great before. He was only a fraction wide. Just on to bring that line in. He can afford to play even a little bit more weight. If he sits that orange bowl of Dean's, he'll make shot anyway. So he can afford to just be through, trying to sit Dino's bowl for shot. So he doesn't have to be dead weight now. He can just arrive. Let's see what he's got in the tank. Last bullet. And he's fired it. He's chasing it. He's looking at it. He's got the weight. Has he got the jack? Has he dropped back? Oh, he's got the shot. That's a superb bowl. Yet again from Chris. Saved the day for Milton-Ulladulla, as I said before. He's really kept this team in it. I think he's probably saved quite a few shots himself on his own here. Chris, he's really having a good day out here. So hopefully he inspires his team to change it around and follow his suit. So we'll just do an update. So 21-9 after 17 ends on our feature rink. They've really got through this game quite quick. Our middle rink, sorry, we just can't see the scoreboards. The players are blocking them. We've got no idea. Our far away rink, it's 12-6 to Milton-Ulladulla. Only played 13 ends, so they're really slow in comparison. Maybe killed a few ends, I don't know. And our middle rink is a mystery at the moment. Just can't get you a score update in the middle rink. Great start there. Good. Only a foot short there from Chris, I think it is. Sorry, from Greg. Good start there from Greggy. What's Terry got in the tank? Oh, so 14-all after 15 ends in the middle rink. So we'll just update it. So we've got an update there. Once that's all done, we'll update the master board for the viewers at home.
On how many ends? 14 ends?
15 ends in the middle rink.
13 ends, 6, 12.
17, 15 and 13 on the ends.
I'm right there.
Yeah, we're getting to the pointy end there, Mark. That's
Yep.
sure. It's,
This is where these are, I call this the championship ends, Bob. We're at the championship ends now. This is where the cream rises to the top. The champions are found.
Yep, we've got to.
Who can lift their game? So 44 ends, 41-35 on the master board.
Should that be 9, 12 and 13?
So only 6 shots now. It's anyone's game off all the master board. Of course, the master board's the most important thing. It's 7 points for the master board and 1 point for each rink. So these last 4 ends on our feature live stream are very vital, Bob.
They are, and I've just sort of give a rough time. The green has sped up a little bit, Mark. I think I'd say it's probably around about 13 seconds now. So it's come up about a second, and it could improve. It will improve as by the afternoon's game. And then when the sun goes down a little bit later on, you'll probably find it might just die off a little bit.
Yes, I think you're right, Bob. Absolutely. As that sun starts to set later on and we get a bit of moisture back in the air, it may slow back down as the grass sort of tends to lift up with the shade of the evening.
Yeah, sorry, mate. The players have handled it very well. Looking right across the whole green, I'm talking about the grass green where you've got Tarrant Point down on the far rinks, and that they seem to be handling the pace pretty well. So they're gonna, even though they're losing 51-33 but they're there's no complaints. I've just been around and talked to a few people, and everything seems to be going pretty well. Everyone's pretty happy.
Yeah, we're very fortunate here. As I said earlier, the forecast today is all clear today, tomorrow and Thursday. So although the green after a lot of rain last night has started off on the slower side, it's definitely starting now to just dry out, and by Thursday these greens will be humming, especially the grass. Of course, we have a synthetic on green too. It's a synthetic running about 16 seconds, quite free running, and then we have a new carpet. It's been laid about 7 months ago, 8 months ago just about, and that's running about 13 seconds at the moment.
Yeah, as you said, the middle rink 14 all on 15. The rink 4, they've played about 13 ends, so they're probably around about 20 minutes behind our TV rink, so they'll be about 20 minutes behind us at this rate.
Yeah, what we'll do for the viewers at home, don't go anywhere. When this game finishes, we will just Swivel the cameras around to the next available rink and follow that until we finish today. That's no issue. We've got our really good cameras here now with very great zooms, and we've got our technician here. So when this game finishes up, we'll move to the next rink and keep till the end of till the last rink's completed. So
Fix where they are, Mark, but we can turn them around, can't we? So there's a little bit of an angle. If it ends up being rink 4, which is going to be this last rink in, so you will be looking across a little bit, but everyone will be out of the way, so you'll get a clear view.
Yes, Bob, that's right. The cameras are pretty amazing. The club spent a lot of money on our new upgraded system brought to you. So thank you to our management and board for bringing us this great equipment for our live stream. So we don't have to really move any cameras. We just swivel them around and zoom in to the next rink. So here, Chris here again, who's done a lot of damage in this game. What can he produce this in, Bob?
Yeah, it's certainly turned it around a lot. That was at 21-9. They're still struggling a bit, but they've certainly closed the gap in the masterboard. You know, like those few points that they're getting is making the difference between it really in contention now to get the win.
Yes, absolutely. As I said, they forget about their actual score and losing their rink. It's just about the masterboard now. As I said earlier, if they can turn this rink around and get that margin back, pick a few shots up in these last 4 ends, they could win them the masterboard, Bob.
They could, yeah, that's for sure. And they're certainly not going to give up. But as you say, the middle rink 14 all, the end one at rink 4 is 7-12 in favour of Ulladulla. So they're holding about 5 shots on that rink, even on the middle, and the difference is this one is 9-21, which is a lot closer than when there was 17 to 2 or 3 or something like that. So that gap's closed. So I think it's got to keep the score down if they're going to lose an end, or try and get a couple of multiples to get them over the line. So they're there. They're trying. As I said, this is grade 2 that we've got coverage of, and we're very proud to be able to bring this to you. And to our Soldiers Point Bowling Club, we're proud of our organisation up here, because we do support all grades of bowls, whether we end up with the 4s or the 5s. We don't make no difference to us. I think we had a 5 grade one year. I think we had here, and that was well received, because a lot of people never got opportunity to see the Pennants in the 5 grade. So, and we got a very good positive response from that, and I was pretty sure we're going to get a good response from today from the 2 grade.
Yes, absolutely, Bob. They're all fantastic people here. They seem to be enjoying their time so far, although they haven't been here long. Everyone turned up for their practice sessions yesterday afternoon about 1 o'clock, and they all got on the greens. We had 3 full greens, everybody rolling up practicing, which was fantastic to see. Ready for this morning's action, of course, for their first round.
I had a little conversation with Ray Pearce. He's over there with Tarrant Point. Just asked him a few questions on what their future is and where they're going. And they said they are interested in going back up to the Platinum if they're offered the opportunity. They will probably take it, but they're just waiting for the rules and regulations and to come out, any changes, to see whether it's sort of suits them or not, Mark. So they're a possibility of going into the Platinum next year. Belrose has dropped out. And then I think East Maitland have had the opportunity to go back in because of Belrose dropping out. So they've got to be offered that position back before anybody else. So I haven't heard back whether they're going to take that or not yet either. So
yes, it's great competition. The Platinum, of course, Soldiers Point finished 9th out of the 12 sides last year, and had a really strong finish. Just got off to a really unfortunate start to the Platinum season, just losing their first handful of games by narrow margins, but looking to build this year to be a bit stronger and try and make that top 5, Bob.
Yeah, we've got a few scores coming through over there behind us. So we'll just get you up to date with that one. There's
Tuncurry.
well, Tuncurry is they've led this, haven't they, all the way over Cabramatta, 45-31. They've had a great game. Scone 30-43 and Kempsey 40. Not much in that one now. And Tamworth 31 and East Maitland is 47. So the Griffins are going okay. Belrose 39 and Baddow Bay is 34, very close. Toongabbie is 55-34 over Tarrant Point. That's what we mentioned before. Thanks very much for that information. That's a great help to everybody out there. I know we've got East Maitland people waiting for all their updates as we get along, and they are doing quite well so far. So that's a positive note for you. But Toongabbie's been going really, really good. And Tuncurry is another side that's over there against Cabramatta. They've also excelled themselves and put themselves in a good position after game one.
Yeah, absolutely, Bob. Yeah, they're really making it good for themselves there. But it is a long way to go yet. It is a round robin, so anything can happen. Still 2 more round robin games after this before the quarterfinals commence tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. And don't forget, for those that are in our live stream at the moment, we're going to reset it, try and fix the audio issue, shut everything down on our live stream, and we'll be bringing you the round 2 at approximately 1 p.m. this afternoon. That's round 2 of this Bcib Division 2 men's Pennant. Also, I've just got another update for any of our locals tuned into this live stream. Wondering on our ladies, Division 4 ladies down at Wiseman Park in Wollongong. They are 30. I can't. Sorry, it's a bit confusing.
Soldiers Point 17, Tarrant Point 36 on.
They're down 36-17 on 26 ends. Remind there's only 2 rinks going, so
That's right.
not really good start for our ladies, but they've still got 2 more round robin games to go. If they can win the next 2, anything could happen. So they'll be a bit disappointed with that start.
I think our live stream's staying on the grass all for the 3 days, Mark. Would that be true?
Yes, that is correct, Bob. We'll be bringing you the live stream on this particular rink right through until the final on Thursday afternoon, where we'll move the stream to rink 4, as the final will be on rinks 2, rinks 3 and rinks 4. And that, if you're wondering, is decided by Bowls New South Wales. They're in charge of the draw and this event, so it is their event, and they come to the conclusion that they deemed our grass green as the number 1 pick of our 3 surfaces for finals. So they've deemed that to be our best available green, which in the conditions of play, you're obviously meant to play on the best green available. Of course, all 3 greens are in use throughout round robin, but from the quarterfinals onwards, they will be all played out on our magnificent grass green, Bob.
Yeah, we just need a bit of help from the weather, that's all. It's knocked it probably about 3 seconds or 4 seconds maybe off this morning. You know, we do get a bit of dew at the morning, which doesn't help either, but that rain last night, 5, they're playing on their last end.
No, don't.
Yeah, it's still
What happens if you... See, it's going round and round, so it's like it's not going to YouTube. Just open the settings on the stream. Oh, don't worry about that, because we're not going in. Oh, we are, yeah. We are. So what did you do?
just hit on the stream again.
Oh, let's fix it. So it froze. So you just hit stream again. Just the button.
You gotta hit the button again.
Yeah, you've gone live. You're right, Bob.
Okay, let's finish this game there. When they're cleared out the way there, I'll get Julianne to go across to the next rink, which is, this is their last couple of bowls anyway, so yeah, there's still a few to go. But that's where we'll head. When they clear out the road, we'll come across to rink 5. We're on 5 now, are we? Okay. basically tell you the team there on. So, rink 5 for Wiseman's Park is Wayne Lee is leading. William Owen is the second. Jared Myers is the third, and Matthew Constable is the skipper. And he's playing Robert Cutley, Ronald Cutley, Ronald Hanley, Mike Frame, Roderick Potts. Okay. So we'll concentrate on that until they finish. And that score is 2016 in favour of Wiseman Park.
I've been saying that on the commentary.
So
do you want me to actually set?
then we'll move across to the game on rink 4.
Don't forget to tell
Gavin,
we tried running the ads and none of the ads would play.
Yeah, it's not connecting it either.
Okay, all right.
But well, it's alright. We can do a reset of everything. I'll just go do a new stream for this afternoon.
You can.
It's time for that this one. Hey, Don. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where they mixed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go look on Bolton.
Okay. Wiseman's Park are pretty happy with that last bowl.
Sorry, Mr. Umpire, I'm in the road over there.
This is the last bowl to be played for rink 5. No, there's one more to come there for and that is Roderick Potts, and then shake hands on that one, and we'll just see how they finish up on the scoreboard when they switch it across. They're measuring anyway, so that'll be a little bit longer before we can bring that one to you. But they're up to rink 19, to N19. There's one shot to Wiseman's Park. So they'll finish at 21-16 on 21 ends. They should finish. Excuse me, but we will probably switch. If we can switch the cameras across now to rink 4. As I said, they've still got about 3 ends to go. And we've got the lead on that one. It says Gavin Aitken. Got Matthew Kettle. There's the second. Heath Austin. Aidan Murphy is a skipper on that one. They'll be playing Gary Kiff, Greg Ray, Eric Bell, and Todd Lambourne. Okay, that's the only team left after this one. There's 2 down, gone. Okay. So, and it's pretty close because it's on going at the 19th end. It's 13-14 in favour of favour of Ulladulla. Julianne's got your vision set up for that one, Julianne. Very good. Pretty hard to get, not straight on, we're at an angle, but we can still get the gift of what's going on over there. Gavin Aitken. We're going to our seconds. And for Ulladulla, we've got Greg Ray. Great bowl, great bowl. William Owen. I'm sorry, that's Matthew Kettle. Wrong rink.
Belrose winning.
It could be Eric Bell that's on the mat there. I'm just trying to count the bowls to see how many he's gone. 1, 6. Yep. Heath Austin is third for Wiseman's Park. There. He hasn't. He's not playing. As I said, it's still. Picked the jack up. It's gone. Still on the. Still on the grass, but close to the ditch. Eric Bell. Heath Austin. Oh, close, but Eric's last bowl. Okay, this is the 19th end, so they're got a couple to go after this, so we'll be around for another 15-16 minutes yet, I think. It usually takes around about 8 minutes to complete an end with game of fours. That's what we usually try and work on when we're trying to work out when to get lunches ready. We try and ask you how long you're going to be out there, and we try and work on an average around about 8 minutes for an end. Aidan Murphy is the skipper for Wiseman's Park, and Todd Lambourne for Milton-Ulladulla. He's going to go in the ditch, I think. He's trying to take the jack with him, but didn't miss by much. Hayden. Very good bowl, Hayden. That is a magnificent bowl. Magnificent. Well, they are 2 graders. They're right up there, not far from 1 grade. So you expect the bowls like that to happen. This is a little bit cutting a little bit, but that's 2. I think it's 2. I thought I could see 2 fingers going up to Wiseman Park. I'll count it as 2 until I see they turned over the scoreboard.
Yeah, so which network are you trying to connect to?
Okay. Well, you got 63 to 41 on the master board. Does that calculate for you?
Yeah, I think it's going to a 3-1.
That's what the master board says after 61 ends, so there's 2 ends to go. So they haven't turned their board over yet. They're going to do it now, so I'll give you an update right now. It's flicking 2, yeah, so it was 2. So after 19 ends, it's 15-14 in favour of Milton-Ulladulla.
I'll send it off the picture, what it says. And the other one was the keyboard controller, the new one? Yep.
Gavin Aiken, not a bad bowl on the jack. And then we'll go to Gary, a couple of yards short.
Yep.
And don't forget, you can go to Boslink and give you an update of where the state of play after the first round. Okay, he's great bowl. There, Gavin. Well, I can't pick a winner anyway. I was looking around the grounds and watching a few of the games, and it's there's some big results and there's some close results, but that'll certainly change in round 2. That's Matthew Kettle. Couple of yards behind. And Greg Ray. Wow, yeah, it was comment on that with the great weight. It was great weight. If he'd just unfortunate, just miss. Matthew, 2 good bowls behind the head. Okay, and Greg. Oh, great line, just a little bit on the short side. bell. Great shot. Great shot. Yeah, only one down now. Beautiful ball and toucher. That was great. Well, Julianne's been right beside us all this game and been contributing a lot. We haven't heard her voice yet, so my things will say hello.
Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, all. Is it still morning?
She's still cold.
Oh, what a bowl.
Okay. $15-14. Not much in it with 2 ends to go. That's including this one. Okay, so it's nearly at its conclusion, except after the skippers bowl their bowls. Then we'll be down to the last end. That will conclude this morning's telecast. Got a few issues to sort out in the meantime. But other than that, we got the vision. The vision has been perfect all day, so we've got no problems there. Don't forget, anyone who wants to come to Soldiers Point, who's never been here before, it's we've got a caravan park next door. We've got accommodation mostly up the road at Nelson Bay. Not so much here. Yeah, we've got a place across the road. It's pretty good quality accommodation. So we can equip you, and then we've got a lot of entertainment on. So it's not a bad spot to come. Bit of fishing or doing absolutely nothing. Aiden's last bowl. Yeah, push one of his own up a little bit closer. So what's it look like on there, Julianne? I can't just see. It looks like the orange bowl is the shot.
It does look like the orange bowl. Depending on the
Yep.
it looks like
Yep.
the orange bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Bob, how's it going? Very 15-14, close finish on the string. Important for Milton-Ulladulla if they can pick up a point here. Obviously the master board's gone, so they've lost the master board, but they can still get a point out of this game, which could be vital going into that last round tomorrow morning, Bob.
Oh yeah, you can't forget that. The fact is, as you say, if you can take a rink, that's 1 point, so it's winner only gets 9 instead of 10. You know, so every rink counts. So at the end of the day, when the count back comes, that could be very vital. That's for sure, Mark.
Yes, absolutely, Bob. So here we go. We're in the last end here, and we've gone for a long end here. So Wiseman Park's really stretching it out. The matter's up a couple of metres from the tee. So we've got our lead here. First out on rink 4 is Gavin. This one is Gavin. Gavin, formerly known as Gavin. Gavin.
Yeah, yes,
Not Dean. So we're right. This is Gavin. So he's Gavin with his orange bowls. He's taking his time. Away he goes. Long end there for Gav, so he'll make sure he's reaching with his first one. And it's getting a clap from the skipper there, Hayden. So Hayden, sorry, is happy with that one. And now Gary here stepping up on the mat.
Yeah. Did you guys say that? They all want to say
Gary just trying to match that first one of Gavin's bowl.
that was a message from the phones. They want to say hi to them. Support.
Big mug.
And can he repeat it? So Gavin now trying to repeat the medicine here. Same bowl. If he gets past, it's a bonus, and he has done that. So 2 handy bowls. Good finish there for Gavin for Wiseman Park. Well, that'll do him today, unless the end's killed, of course. If the end is killed, we do replay the end. So we've got some final scores. Tuncurry defeating Cabramatta 55-50. That's it for now.
You can get Tarrant Point. They got beat 43 to 74, so that was a bit of a touch up.
And anyone else tuning in, if they want to look at any other results, we up on the Bowls New South Wales results Bowls Link page, you can find all the divisions. As soon as the results are entered, they will be updated on Bowls Link results. So if you go into Bowls Link results, Bowls New South Wales Men's Pennant Division 2 here at Soldiers Point, you can find all the results. Warren Shipley will be updating those for us. He's a state match committee representative here, doing all the updates of the results once the cards all get in. So he'll be doing a update. So yeah, we just finished this game off here. 16-14 to Wiseman Park.
Been a great day, a good start to the day anyways, Mark and Julianne. We appreciate everyone's contribution to this day, and we've still got a long way to go, haven't we?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's still a fair bit to go in this game. We've still got 2 more rounds, one after lunch, and then, as I said, round 3 tomorrow morning, and then our quarterfinals tomorrow afternoon. So that'll be a thrilling match. Wednesday, tomorrow afternoon's game. So yeah, nearly round 1 down here. Well, synthetic will be last to finish, of course, being our quickest surface. So still got 2, 3 or 4 links out there, but they won't be too far behind finishing. And Wiseman Park here still holding a few shots. The orange bowl there of of Gavin, still the shot, and that's a fantastic bowl there too from Matthew. I think that was Matthew. I think it was Maddie. That bowl, yeah, that was Maddie.
Matthew Kettle.
Yeah, Maddie Kettle, and we got Greg Gregorius here on the mat. Greg Ray with his lovely white bowls. Asking it to hurry, and he's just hit the front one there, has Greg. And Matthew again. Matthew chasing this bowl down with intent. He's asking it to turn. He's got a bit of weight on it. He's got his, I thought he had his own bowl for a sec, but just drifted to the back of the screen. He's fell in the ditch. I think he's just excited for lunch. Wanted to hurry down the other end. Looking forward to a lovely lunch.
I am. What do you want? No.
Well, what do we got? Skipper's left after this bowl, so that'll be the end of play for this morning there, Mark. So a pretty convincing overall score for Wiseman's Park, but as I say, this is a pretty important one here, and 16-14 in favour of Wiseman's Park on this one, so it could be a 10-0 at this stage, haven't it?
Well, Wiseman Park will definitely be aiming for a 10-0 because at the end of the day, coming into that last round tomorrow, it could be the difference between making the quarter-final and missing out altogether. 1 point could separate the proceedings after tomorrow morning's round 3 match. So every rank point is vital to the master board. So at the moment, they have a 10-0, but if Milton-Ulladulla could pick up 3 shots or even 2, they'll get half a point for the draw, or if they can pick up the rink. Wiseman Park won't want that to happen. They'll be wanting a 10-0. A 10-0 is an excellent start. You can't ask for a better start than a 10-0, and that's what they're aiming for, Bob.
Yeah, they are. That you say, it's when it comes down to the final day, it's going to be difference between maybe getting through to the quarterfinals or being eliminated. So every point counts.
Absolutely. So it's not just a matter of we've won the master board, celebrate now. It's no, they know they want every rink win, and to get a 10-0 start is brilliant for a Wiseman Park. But I'm sure Milton-Ulladulla are trying to stop that from happening. They haven't given up hope. They are trying to win this rink here. So the skip here, Toddy here, Lambourne, Toddo. He's trying to just reach down there on that forehand, trying to trail that jack or sit the bowl. He's close. Still one down. He's still down. Wiso's still holding shot there, the old Wiseman Park. The Lions, as they're known. Yeah. The Lions, they are roaring this morning, Bob.
They've got the last bowl, have they? It looks like it. Yeah, so...
No, there's one...
Yeah, one bowl to go, and that belongs to...
No, there's one each.
Are they? Oh, okay. That's one of his feet there. Okay, there's still one each. So, okay, this is Wiseman's Park's last bowl. If they kill it, but I can't see that happening. It's I don't have had any kills, have we, on this ring?
No, Bob, no, I don't think we've seen many kills today. Just a reminder, folks, to tuning in, we're going to try and get round 2 underway by approximately 1 o'clock, so keep an eye out for that. I'll share that out on our Soldiers Point Facebook page. Again, so just tune in around 1 o'clock for round 2. I believe it'll be Dubbo City playing South Tamworth.
South Tamworth playing... who did you say?
Dubbo City. Yeah, so... Well, actually, it might be East Maitland. East Maitland, I think, are actually up there over South Tamworth, 68. So I do apologise. It'll probably be Dubbo City because the winner will play Dubbo City. So I think it'll be Dubbo City versus East Maitland. So for our locals, I know East Maitland, that's our local region. Your boys will be on the live stream about 1 o'clock. So we'll share that out. That's all done and dusted. I think that was a 10-0 result. We'll just wait for confirmation, but looks like a 10-0 result to Wiseman Park over Milton-Ulladulla there, so congratulations to them. And just a reminder, tune back in at 1 o'clock. I think it'll be Dubbo City and East Maitland here on our feature rink 6 on our grass green. So thanks for always tuning in. We'll bring you more action after lunch. Thank you very much. End the stream, but leave it on because Greg wants to look at it.